Alternatives for Families and Youth, or SAFY, is a national nonprofit that provides services to help match children with great adoptive homes.
Stephanie Linsizen with SAFY and adoptive parents Ty and Kyle Reeder join us to tell us more about the program and how you can become a part of it. Welcome.
Thank you.
This is such a wonderful blessing to a child, to be able to have a chance at a forever family. So let's talk a little bit about the program and how people can sort of be, I guess, interviewed to come into it and then, of course, become parents.
Yeah, so SAFY is a national nonprofit organization. We've been around since 1984. We do foster care and adoption primarily. So if you're interested in adopting or fostering, volunteering, donating, advocating, just call us. Or go to SAFY.org, and once you give us a call, we'll walk you through the entire process from licensing, the training that you have to do, the interviews that you have to do, but there's no perfect adoptive family that we're looking for. Anyone can adopt a child.
You guys can tell us about this process because you went through it, and I assume you're advocates, even though it turned into a teenager eventually. Yes. But so walk me through what motivated you guys to do this.
When I grew up, there was a family at church that had their own biological children, but also fostered children. And I just noticed how they embraced these children as if they were always their own, and the children seemed right at home. And I always remembered that and wanted to provide that for children someday. And I married Kyle, and he agreed. And we have 2 biological children, but after that we decided we wanted to foster, and it felt like the right time about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So Kyle, smart guy.
Yes.
You followed suit. So you identified your son out of the children that you had fostered to be a perfect fit for your family mold. How difficult of a decision is it? Because fostering, sometimes you have to give the children back to their respective families, or either they move on to a different home or they age out. So how did you make the choice, and how is that blending going?
Well, we've had a lot of kids come in and out of our home, a total of 9, and there's been some almost adoptions. We've had to say goodbye to some children that we really loved. We really attached to these kids. Yeah. And by the time he came to our home, we weren't sure if it would be an adoption or not when we met him, but we really felt like he fit right in. Sometimes we still have to remind ourselves that he hasn't always been with us because it feels so natural to have him there.
I would imagine that, no matter what the outcome is, whether it ends up in adoption like these guys, you're still bringing an enrichment to the children's life that they wouldn't have if you don't show up,
That's
right?
Exactly right. Yes, we need adoptive and foster families for sure.
How many children are in the foster care system right now?
There's over 8,000 in the state of Kentucky alone, 8,016 as of October.
Oh my goodness. Well, please, if you are interested in it, open your heart and home to these children.
Yeah, and if you'd like to find out more, just log on to SAFY.org, SAFY.org.
Peace and blessings to you both.
Yeah, thanks for coming in, guys. Appreciate it.
Want to take a quick break?
Yeah, we got more LEX18 news at 12:30 coming up in just a moment.